neutral opinion. Subscribe.
If there is anything at all that would make a full-grown man to decide to take his mother's surname instead of his father's, you must know that this is a serious matter. Calvin Bassey grew up in a very tough situation as a result of a broken home. Most of the times when marriages have problems, the couples failed to consider the children and how they feel about the whole thing. In rare cases, you see the men abandoning their families for whom, if I may ask. So after the problem came in the marriage and it led to the end of the marriage between Calvin Bassey's parents, his father abandoned them and his mother had to relocate from Italy with Calvin Bassey and his three brothers just to survive on their own. Newman, where they relocated to, was a very tough neighborhood and it needed to fall in love with football and do football in order to escape the temptation of crime, and that was joining the gang in the neighborhood. Calvin Bassey today is a very successful footballer, and when he mounts the defense, you surely have a very, very big threat at the defense line of any side Calvin Bassey is playing for as an experienced defender. Calvin Bassey, whose father is from Anambra State in the eastern part of Nigeria, was born as Calvin Chinedu Ugelumba on the 31st day of December 1999 in Aosta, Italy. Calvin Bassey and all his three brothers were born by their mother Ebere Bassey 18 to their father Kingsley Ikena Ugelumba. What caused Calvin Bassey to change his name from Calvin Chinedu Ugelumba to Chinedu Bassey? After the marriage between their parents ended, Calvin Bassey's mother became his hero, his all in all, his backbone. Calvin Bassey's mom, Ebere Bassey, had to give in her all and made a lot of sacrifices to take proper care of Calvin Bassey and his brothers. For a woman who was once married to become a single mother with 4 strong boys, you must know how difficult it would be to survive in a town like Newman. As sacrifices led to the success of this wonderful and skillful footballer we know today, Calvin Bassey. The whole thing began when Calvin Bassey was just 6 years old. At this time, his father left the family suddenly. The people he left behind was Calvin Bassey's mother, his 3 brothers, Elvis, Michael, and Matthew Ogelumba. Having been abandoned by the love of her life and left with 4 boys to take care of, she decided to relocate to the UK with her 4 sons. What is she trying to do? She tried to seek a better life, so they settled in Newman, one of London's most challenging neighborhoods, If you know Newman very well, you will know it's not an easy place to live in, as Calvin Bassey himself described the place as a war zone. And to survive this place, you have to either choose to be in the gang or choose football to escape the gang. While taking care of her boys, Calvin's mom discovered at a very early stage that Calvin Bassey loved football and she encouraged it. She began to support him to pursue his dream, and this yielded results at the end of the day. Though he was born into a middle-class family, his mom struggled and tried everything within her power to make sure that he realized his dream. Seeing how important their mom was in their life, playing both the role of a father and a mother to them, Calvin Bassey and his brothers decided to take the big move by changing their last name from their dad's name, Ugelumba, to their mom's surname, Bassey. As a parent, especially a father, you need to know that it is not enough giving birth to a child. Playing the role of a fatherly figure and taking care of them when they need you is most important. Calvin Bassey is thought by many to be from the south part of Nigeria, but Calvin Bassey is actually from Iyala local government area of Anambra State, which is located in the south and eastern part of Nigeria.